up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, but happy October, happy dune season. We are T-minus a few days away from opening day in Glamis. I know a lot of people are excited. I'm super excited, and it's not an opening day season without some last minute prep, right? So I'm on my way to pick up my Razor, which I've had at the shop here for almost a week now, and I wanted to just start with giving an update on what I've been doing to it, what's been happening in these past couple months, and why I haven't been uploading and whatnot. But we're pulling up here, PSP Pros, brand new shop here in Murrieta with some good deals. And I'm gonna park this truck real quick and head inside and talk to the man Rick, and then I'm gonna let you guys know what we've been up to. Stay tuned. All right, car's sitting outside, and a few small changes we've got going on that I felt I needed to do just to make the car a little bit more, give it a little bit more utility. The reason I haven't got, you know, the new cage, and I got some 35s and some real nice hostile wheels that I had for a little while and I got rid of, but I love those wheels and tires. They just happened to needed to get sold because the car was going to get sold. So the initial reason I brought the car here was because I was going to do maintenance and just get all the oil change, the diff fluid change, and really prepare it to get it sold. Then I ended up bringing it into the shop, and I had some extra parts. So I said, why not? It's, you know, let's have another dune season. Let's have some more fun. And we added a couple little things to it. The first thing is this LP4 here on the A-pillar. So I was gonna get a new mirror and all that good stuff, but new mirrors cost about 300 bucks. So what Rick did was they engineered this, they got an in-house shop here. So they created this bracket for me, which normally on these mirrors, I guess you can get these new ones that get it mounted here on the windshield, excuse me, on the mirror. But what they did was they just created a new bracket, and really he did it for free. It was kind of like, let me prototype it for you, and you run it and let me know how it goes. And I said, that sounds good to me, because it's low cost, right? And pretty much I just paid for the labor to get it wired up. So I used to have some Squadrons on there, so now I've got the LP4s up front. I've got some LP4s on the A-pillar here. We're gonna get some extra light coming out. These were on the powerwagon before, for those of you who know the powerwagon. I've got this sticker on here to make sure that I don't get light into my eyes from either side. Another thing that we did was the Switch Pro that was on my powerwagon is now in here. I don't even have the keys because he's still on the phone, so I haven't even got the keys yet, but there we go. I don't know if those stickers are correct. We'll look at the stickers in a second here. Then moving on to the back, we added these chase lights. Right now these again were on the powerwagon, and they switched onto here, so I'm gonna put some spotlights on here and point them downwards so I don't flood people. But the other big thing that we did was we got this new stainless steel exhaust, and it is pretty. I heard it over the phone when he called me to let me know it was done, but I have not heard it in person. To go along with this RPM Desert series, we got the RPM blow-off valve, which I think is going to give it you know, a lot of personality. And now I just feel like after I get these paddles thrown on and get this car washed up, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to post this thing up for sale anymore. Maybe I should have gone with the new cage. Maybe I should have kept everything. I don't know. So enough yapping. Let me go inside and get the keys. You know, this thing's got all the maintenance done. I'll show you guys the maintenance special here in a second and let you guys know why I chose this shop over other ones here in Temecula, Murrieta, and why I'm going to recommend them to you guys.
Yeah, so basically it's just ignition for the high drop stuff. But you know, your DRLs, your chase light, roof is a little wonky. I had to.
Yeah, I can get some
that.
new stickers. Yeah,
and
that's
then,
not a big deal.
Your rock lights also turn on your whip lights. We tested it with one of our 5150 whips. I can go grab one and show you.
No, I believe you, man. Yeah, as long as the wires are there, I think it should be good. But let me, I'm just gonna turn it on because I haven't actually heard it yet.
Yeah, I got you.
I think this thing's gonna be pretty loud. I asked for them to connect the daytime running lights on the ambers on a separate switch, so when I remove the key and take it off, I can leave those on at night along with the rock lights. Just like a scene vibe, you know, when you park your car at night and you just want some extra lights on, that won't drain your battery a little bit too much. But I've always wanted to have those separate. I used to have them on with ignition at all times, but you know, now that I have some extra switch panels and positions. I just throw it on a, you know, its own switch so I can run them. And I'm gonna run these at night, and I think I'm gonna get some really good coverage with these lights. Really happy with this stuff right now. Still gotta switch out these things before I forget. Hopefully he has some. Look at all that smoke. I don't know if the camera's capturing it, but we definitely recommend to get this sleeve that they sell, because this thing does get hot, and there's a lot of components out here, especially this air for the clutch is right next to the sleeve. You know, you don't want that to get too hot. And the blow off valve, you can kind of see it. Since I had them doing all the oil change and whatnot, I just said, hey, can you just do everything else for me, since it's already here? I would rather pay somebody to do this stuff for me than do it myself, honestly, because it would end up taking me way too much time. There you have it, man. I'm gonna do another run, close this video out. I gotta pay the man, so let me get inside real quick. We're one step closer to Glamis. These sweet Jeeps they got out here.
Oh, did you like the exact?
So I'm here in my home office. I'm gonna finish up the video real quick just to let you guys know why I got this car, why I did these recent changes to the car. If you guys saw my previous video where I put the 35s on it with the hostile wheels, man, I love that setup. The car ran well with the setup, slightly underpowered, but it did so well going over bumps and rocks. I mean, they're 35s, so it's just an awesome setup. I love how it looked. Could you probably use, you know, upgraded clutching, maybe a little bit more horsepower, but what I got out of it when I had them, it was awesome. So I did a trip to Silverwood Lake with some friends. I was also recording, but I've been having issues with my GoPros. I either have no sound or they don't record, or my battery just dies. And I'm just, I haven't been too good at this, because sometimes I just forget and I just start to, I just go have fun and forget to do it. So fast forward, right, I got rid of those. I sold them to a guy who was going to UTV takeover in his Pro R. They fit fine. He had a great time out there with his new wheels and tires that I sold to him on a little bit of a discount. And then, you know, due to everything else I got going on, right, I just moved into a new house this year. I got another kid on the way, things like that. The primary thing is, you know, freeing up some money, and so I'm like probably gonna get rid of this car. And then I saw this ad for a new shop that we got in Murrieta, and you know they're offering for a full service. I'll post the ad right here. I don't know if they're still gonna have it, but full service, right? You've got oil filter, air filter. Actually, the air filter was separate. That was, oh no, it is included in the $469. So $469 including the air filter, $399 without air filter. Spark plugs, front and rear differential fluid, torque, spec, and top off of all fluids. So for $400, no maintenance costs, like that's it, right? So $400, pretty good deal. I called them, their availability, they were quick, so I got the car in there right away. And then we just kind of started talking, and you know, he's new to the area. I know a lot of places in Murrieta, Temecula. There's a lot of people with side-by-sides and cars and bikes and all kinds of stuff trying to get stuff done, especially right now, right before Glamis. So he got the car in right away. You know, we started chatting it up, and now I'm like, hey, maybe we can do this, maybe we can do that. And then I said, you know what, that's a bad idea. I'm not going to do anything. And then my friends start calling me, hey, what time are we going to go to Glamis? And I just changed my mind. I got excited, and
Feel it away. Hey.